Hello, John here, and welcome to another video. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing quite a lot of videos recently, so hopefully my channel's building up quite nicely. This video is why I personally consider myself to be a goth, even though I don't look it. As you can see, I'm not dressed in black, I don't have black hair, I've not got makeup on. I mean, granted, it's like 23 in the morning, you know, and obviously you wouldn't have that kind of stuff on if you were in bed, you know. But no, the reasons are: one, I love cats. I love the dark animals, like cats, especially black cats. I had a black one called Samba, who I did a dedication video to a few years ago. About three and a half years ago, possibly 4. She died, and no, it hit me quite hard, because I'd had her since she was a baby. Literally from the moment she was born, I actually held her in my hand, and she was with me literally until the day she died. So that was like 13, 14, 15 years. So, you know, I love cats. I would love to have another cat, but we simply just can't afford the upkeep of one at the moment. Reason 2 is I like the dark things in life, like black comedies, black humour, black art, like the alchemy gothic art. With schools and roses and guns and skeletons and so on, and I love that kind of stuff. But also just normal dark art. What else? I like the dark side of music. I like heavy metal, I like rock, I like industrial metal, I like gothic metal, I like symphonic metal, anything with a decent kind of dark twist to it in the music. And obviously also films, you know, like black comedy films, dark films. I love zombie films, for example, you know, George A. Romero, stuff like that. Dawn of the Dead is one of my all-time favourite films, the original, not the remake, the original Dawn of the Dead. I could talk about that forever. I love vampire films. Again, I've got a stack of books just vampire films, from cheap, nasty kind of Poundland vampire films right up to Bram Stoker's Dracula, Into the Vampire, Queen of the Damned, to the classics like Nosferatu, the Ham horrors, and anything in between. Wes Craven's Dracula trilogy, you know, you name it, and I've almost got it. Dracula 2000, Dracula 3, I think it's Dracula 3000, with Coolio in it, and set in space. I've got that one, where the cover art is a bit like Geiger. That's another artist that I quite like, the kind of gothic-y, arty, kind of sci-fi-y stuff. I love Geiger. I love Escher, with the geometrics and stuff that makes you kind of like look at it to find the details in. It can sound a bit depressing, but I welcome death. Not in a depressed, oh I want to die. I suffer from depression, but I don't want to die, if you get what I mean. You know, I kind of like the torture of depression, as bizarre as that may seem. You know, it's something I think I deserve. I deserve to be going through this torture of depression, but you know, I welcome death, not in its morbid kind of like, ooh, death, happy, unhappy kind of death kind of thing, but in its, I welcome its, I don't know if this is a word, but the finality of it. The fact that it's like an eternal sleep. But that kind of comes in the fact that I'm just lazy, basically, and I love falling asleep. And I will spend as long as I possibly can in bed. So to me, being dead, obviously except if I was to come back as a zombie or a vampire, for example, the eternal sleep, kind of how it's kind of hyped up, that is the kind of thing that I kind of welcome. I would love to be able to just fall asleep and be dead, kind of thing. Not in a morbid way. I know it sounds morbid, but I don't know. It's just weird. I'm just lazy, and I would love to just fall asleep and never wake up, because that would be so cool. I'd be away from the world. My favourite colour is black, for example. That's number 6 on the list. My favourite colour is black. Not because it's dark or anything like that, but it's partially because I'm colourblind. Not completely colourblind, I get colours confused and mixed up and so on. It's a form of daltonism, to use the correct term. So that just makes kind of getting dressed in the morning or afternoon, in my case, most of the times. It just makes that I can go in my wardrobe, grab a pair of jeans, a pair of trousers, a t-shirt or jumper, and I'm sorted, because it's all in black. I'll have coloured highlights occasionally in summer, for example. I've got grey. I know that sounds a bit kind of cliched, but I've got like grey t-shirts with like a Sonic on it, so obviously that's got the colour of Sonic and the rings. I've got a mock-up of Mortal Kombat and Mario, where Mario is Sub-Zero and Wario is Scorpion. And I quite like that t-shirt. That's a purpley blue t-shirt, and obviously it's got colours like blues and yellows and so on. But in general, it's a dark kind of black base with coloured highlights, if I do wear colour. When I had my mohawks, I would have colours in my mohawks. I'd have blues, purples, reds, pinks, even pinks. Yes, I'm a guy with pink hair. You name it, I pretty much had that colour in my hair. So it's not like I'm scared of colour. It's just that because I can't see it properly, I tend to go towards the one colour that I know I can see, which is black. Now reason 7 is more kind of appearance type thing, for the whole male-female kind of attraction. I absolutely love the gothic look on women. Abby Shuto from NCIS is, for example, the perfect woman for me. She's smart, clever, funny, and she wears goth and all that kind of stuff. I love the whole range of goth, from Victorian goth to emo to vampire to cyber goth to punk goth. You name it, if it's a gothic kind of alternate kind of dark image, then I will love it. Even like these pastel goths, that's something that it's just so cool to see. People have the confidence to do that because it is so completely out there. Yeah, I like all that. So yeah, 7 reasons why I consider myself to be a goth. There are probably other reasons. I can say that owning 7 to 10 pairs of new locks, that's enough reason to be goth as it is. But no, those are the main reasons why I consider myself to be a goth. If you're a goth or if you're alternate, do you think of any other reasons why you consider yourself to be a goth? Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. I'll see you all in another video. Bye.